Hey everybody, Eric here with another Black History Moment video. This is Black History Moment video number 24, I believe, if I'm correct. Today's spotlight is continuing on African American history in the military, and today we're going to be talking about the Buffalo Soldier. The only instance that I can remember of me being taught about the Buffalo Soldier's history was actually in a history class in elementary school. And then at no point after that did anybody talk to me or in class or anything about the Buffalo Soldiers, not even family history stories. Until I think maybe I was in college, and me and a suite mate in one of our history classes, collaboratively, there were four of us that were doing a project on the Buffalo Soldiers, and that is how I came to know fully about the Buffalo Soldiers, as much as you can know. The information I'm giving you today about the Buffalo Soldiers comes from the Buffalo Soldiers Museum.org website, and I will put that link in the description so that you can go to that website and see the full information about Buffalo Soldiers and their history, and actually hopefully start your journey on learning more about African Americans at that time participating in United American military. So who are the Buffalo Soldiers? Let's get right into it. African Americans have served proudly, let me bring this up for you, have served proudly in every great American war. These fighting men represented the first black professional soldiers in a peacetime army. The recruits came from various backgrounds, including former slaves, veterans from service in the Civil War. The items here, the logos here, are the symbols for these four military divisions: the 9th Cavalry, the 10th Cavalry, the 24th Infantry Regiment, and the 25th Infantry Regiment. I'm going to scroll past this video and then skip down. I'm going to skip down to how did the Buffalo Soldiers get their name, which is very interesting. Throughout the era of the Indian Wars, approximately 22% of the U.S. cavalry troopers were black, and they fought over 177 engagements. The combat prowess, bravery, tenaciousness, and looks on the battlefield inspired the Indians to call them Buffalo Soldiers. The name symbolized the Native Americans' respect for the Buffalo Soldiers' bravery and valor. Buffalo Soldiers, down through the years, have worn the name with pride. Later in this video, it will talk about the actual reason that they called the African American soldiers Buffalo Soldiers. That description is accurate, but the actual reason is because of the African Americans' curly hair reminded them of a buffalo's fur. And so that is how those soldiers became named Buffalo Soldiers. So we're going to skip down a little bit. Now here at the top, when I was talking about they had African Americans had fought in every single military engagement in the United States, and here you can see there's a lot of information about these different types: the American Civil War, the Spanish-American War, the Philippine Insurrection, the Mexican Expedition, World War I, World War II, and the Korean Police Action. And when I put this link in here and you go to the website, there's actually additional information about each one of these, which I won't go into in this video. I got to leave something for you to read on your own. So the formation of the first African American service units. The Buffalo Soldiers National Museum exists to tell the real unapologetic truth of sacrifices that African Americans made to build the United States of America. The Buffalo Soldiers National Museum, we aspire to continue sharing the stories that shape the narrative of American history. And this is one of their archived pictures of those Buffalo Soldiers. Oops, sorry. So this is information about those four on divisions and information about each one of those that you can read on your own. This is the uniform of the Buffalo Soldier. And then there's information down here about how, if you plan to visit the museum and getting tickets and everything. So let me just go back up here. And then there's a video right here that you can play that has other information in there. And so I would ask you to just go ahead and learn this history, not just the information on the yesterday's video about the 6888 or the video before that about the Tuskegee Airmen, but even prior to both of them, African Americans played a role in military engagements that the United States was involved in, and we should be proud of that history. But also, you know that going through our history, there are dark sides to all the light side of our history. So I would ask you to investigate that so that you can know the whole truth about, again, how we are treated when we are the ones who are doing the work for the United States military. And so I will leave that as it is. Please like and share information as an educational tool for other people to know our history, and for people who are not like us to know our history, and to remind them that, as I've always said most of the time in my videos, Black history is American history. So enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next Black History Moment video.